So, what happened last time?
What happened?
That's the question.
We talked to the man in the suit that we found outside of Dr. McCausland's house, or in the same like neighborhood thing. And we learned that his name was. Oh, that's loud. Just.
Yeah, it's down.
Yeah. And we learned that his name is Dave Vintage. And that he was an IT guy who was fired from Benfic because Benfic is moving out of state tomorrow. And he doesn't want to follow them because he has family here and they don't want to move. He told us that he moved the privileges of Dr. McCausland to Dr. Gent because Dr. McCausland just stopped showing up a couple of days ago. And then Aiden and Olivia entered Dr. McCausland's house, which was very dusty, more dusty than would appear, or than you would think it would be after just like a week. They found a notepad, which had a couple of pages of nonsense, basically. One page was the tape, the Song of the Star People over and over again. Some references to Ghost Mountain and some references to The Pit.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a picture of Dr. McCausland going diving, and on the back that said Oakland Pit. We also learned that the house is probably contaminated, but there's nothing glowing there at least, which is a good thing. Aiden tore his suit on something, and the bed has a lot of fungi growing on it in the shape of a body. Which, now that I think about it, was that the same at the coroner's house?
Well, you didn't really look that directly into it, if I recall. But, like, if you see this, the moment you see it, like, you remember that the couch at the coroner's office would have been, like, the same type of fungi outline of a human.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's where the notes end.
Sorry, I just thought we never tried to kill the bodies by throwing it in the water. Do you think
Wait,
that
what?
would kill?
What?
I don't understand what you're saying. It's
bad. Very
It's
bad.
muffled.
Yeah, it's muffled. I think it's better if you move your voice to your headset, because I think you're trying to pick up your voice from your tablet.
Here we go.
I don't know how to do that.
Perfect. That's it. I
Okay.
don't know.
Changed?
Yeah.
No,
it's- well, for me, it's very clear now.
But
Yeah.
are you saying basically probably the internet connection?
Yeah,
Move
might be.
back.
Did you say we never tried storing the bodies underwater?
Yeah, let me turn off my camera. I think it will improve a bit. Yeah, but because you see the bodies.
That got worse.
That got worse.
Yeah.
Turn
I
the
think-
camera back on.
Is there a way, like in Teams, where you can block incoming video on Discord? Because I know that when I had a lot of internet issues, turning off incoming video made a massive difference in my speed.
Yeah, that would.
You can right click on someone and disable video.
Yep. But on a tablet, I don't know.
Assuming you can like hold the view or something, or like tap it and you will get options.
Just
Right.
keep going. I will try. Keep going.
All right. So no, you never tried to store bodies underwater.
No.
We also really didn't have access to like a body of water.
Well, there are lakes in Helena, but we never thought of using them. Because we never knew until now that there is the thing, there is the Oakland or Berkeley pit.
True. Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
But do we want to?
Supposedly somewhere where you can dive.
Well, if it is the same pit that actually exists, then you really shouldn't dive in there.
Well, there's a lot of things you shouldn't do in Helen, Montana in this adventure, but...
Absolutely. So true. Eat loads of sausages, probably not a good idea.
I just did. I had 3 sausages.
No, I mean, we had like...
Because I'm a big boy!
We had loads of sausages in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
In the story. Might have... I don't know.
Oh,
We're gonna get cramps.
Yeah.
Roll.
Roll me a gut health check.
No.
roll sausage health.
Sausage health. 37.
You're all right.
Ah.
Yeah.
I can take my sausage.
Famous last words.
Mm.
All right. So that was the recap. Is there anything you guys want to do beforehand?
Get some scuba gear.
Yeah.
Well, we probably should discuss what we're gonna do.
I
Right?
thought we was gonna
Yeah.
go to Benthic. We were gonna just go there because they're going soon.
Weren't we gonna try and get some kind of GPS tracker to put on Dr. Gent's car?
Yeah, we
Or-
wanted to know where she lived.
Yes, and the handler was gonna figure that out.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, we can I guess at least get some supplies, get a some GPS trackers.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm kind of thinking about trying to get another rental car in case we want to just have to follow them.
Absolutely.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah.
Because the only thing we have now is the van, right? The and the rental
Yeah,
car that we
and-
have, which we probably should get rid of. Or return.
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
Keep
no.
renting.
Hmm.
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 Yeah, what's her plan?
Well, first I need to call the CDC to cordon off this fucking place.
All right.
So no
Also-
one goes in there.
Also, can you, because if it is like, if that pit already is like a health hazard, won't the CDC know what sort of stuff is in there?
Well, I can call for a
Hopefully.
report. When I call up.
Yeah, that would be a good idea, I think.
What was the pit called again? Excuse me.
Oakley.
Oakley pit.
Oakley Pit.
Okay.
In IRL, it's called like the Berkeley pit, I think, or the other way around.
Berkeley pit.
So you're calling the CDC.
Yes.
You get a desk jockey, receptionist, and they transfer you through to the right person. And they say like, yeah, the person is in charge is well, it says here that the person in charge is a person called Mrs. Santos.
Yes, Olivia. Yes, she's with me. She's just out on there, and she's told me to call you to send out another team.
All right, so do you want me to patch you through to her?
No. I need you to send a team from home base.
Alrighty.
Just to cordon off the area, we need more manpower down here.
All right.
This is Olivia. These are Olivia's orders. So if you could just pass that on to the right people.
All right.
Get me on the dispatch.
All right. I will verify this with Olivia, and I'm sorry, sir, but you
just pass the phone to Olivia now.
This is Olivia speaking.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Any problem there?
No, I didn't know you were close because he said like, okay, no, never mind. We'll send a team out there, and like you give the address, and they say they'll make it top priority and be there in 12 to 18 hours.
Okay, while you're there, could you also get me any information on an Oakley pit in Butte, Montana? Was it Butte? It's a
beauty.
Beauty.
It's a beauty.
Butty.
Sausage Butty, Montana.
It's the Berkeley pit, basically.
Yes.
And it's near the southwest edge of Lewis and Clark County, a few kilometers from Helena. From what they can say, it was once a prolific open-air copper mine, but it was shut down, and it's now an EPA-supervised Superfund site. The owner, Montana Mining Incorporated, mines minerals from the surface water through water treatment plants and uses the treated water in other mining operations. The greenish water that the CDC has information on is tainted by copper, cadmium, arsenic, and sulfuric acid.
Ooh.
The person reads on and says, snow geese that took shelter in the pit during a 2016 snowstorm were found ravaged inside and out by burns and festering sores. Since then, the officials have been trying to keep birds and other wildlife, as well as people, away. They look further, and like biologists have published papers on some extremophiles that thrive in the pit's toxic environment. And it's also a bit of a tourist attraction, sponsored by the owner to aid public relations with them and Montana. That's about it.
That's about it? Oh, okay. Thank you for the information. Yeah.
All right. And she looks at this file and says, "I'm sorry, that's all I have, but I see that there is a site manager listed here. You might talk to him and get more information if you really want to."
Site manager, yes. Would you have his name, please?
Yes, Jesus Preyes.
Jesus Preyes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus Preyes.
Jesus Prius.
Jesus Preyes. Do you have a number? Is it 555-5555-55555?
That's exactly the number.
Yeah.
How do you guess?
Ooh. Olivia, have you got anything to add? Anything?
No? Can you transfer us to this person, or we have to call? You're not contacted to this person, right?
No, he's not with the CDC, ma'am. I'm sorry. He is.
Oh, yeah, he's still the CDC. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, he's at the he's with the Montana Mining Geological Society.
Yes. Okay.
A subsidiary of Montana Mining Inc.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. When we hang up, there's a little short survey that you can take to tell my supervisor how I did and how I was helpful to you. Would you be at all interested in taking this survey?
Of course.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I was really happy with the service, especially the part where you tried to sell me some Raycon earbuds.
Well, we're all out of jerk, mate.
Jerk, mate. Oh, Jesus, that got me. Hold on. I'm getting private questions.
Private
investigation. Is there any information in the area that you could tell me about any fungi that live in the area? As we found samples at a certain house.
No, we have some information of some wait, let me read again. Extremophiles that thrive there, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Did you just say the name of the campaign?
Maybe.
You just gotta give yourself a horn.
Oh yeah, I do. Also, check out Faye's new tattoo. Show us again.
I was already asking her because I saw the thing. Oh my god, that's amazing!
It's so cool.
Yeah. My sister also got one. Yeah.
I saw the film, so I asked her in a private message, did you get a tattoo on your chest?
It's so cool.
My sister also got one. Wait.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
But hers is
well done,
black and white.
Yeah.
Hello.
Because she's less of a bubbly person than you are.
So she said that she did it on the one arm that is supposed to be only black and white tattoo, so that's why.
All right. So, anything else you want to do right now? Or ask, or tell, or say, show?
To the lady on the phone?
With the CDC.
With the CDC or anything?
I think I'm okay. If you can do it faster than 18 hours, I would appreciate. That's very long for an emergency.
Well, ma'am, I'm troubled to say, but we send out our emergency response team to another house in the area, and I think that was I correct in that I was talking to Mr. Aiden?
You was indeed, yes.
Yeah, so we had our emergency response team there already, and our next emergency response team, I'll do my best, but I cannot promise anything.
Well, I want to say you something. What's your name again?
It's Kami.
Call me?
No, Kami.
Kami.
Kami Perford.
Kami, let's just understand that this is America. If there is one that can do this, that's us. That's you.
Roll me a persuade.
And your team. Well, 34.
All right, Miss Santos, for you, I'll do my best.
What about for me?
Adam.
You know what you did.
For all of us. I appreciate. Call me and have a good day.
I have one more question, ma'am.
All
right, Columbo.
Adam has one more. Call me. Don't go.
Just one more thing. There's my colleagues in the area just leaving, as you have to send out a second crisis team. Could you just at least get him to cordon off the area for me? I think his name's Murph.
He's not with you?
No. We sent him back to base because me and Olivia were on other business.
All right. Yeah. Sure. I'll get it. I'll get her done.
Just get the message to Merv. Just tell him cordon off this area. Make sure no one goes in until the team arrives. Can you do that for me?
Sure.
Thanks, Cammy.
Call me. You are wonderful. Bye.
Call you?
Oh, if you want to, don't hesitate.
All right. I will.
Okay. I know you will. Bye.
Bye.
I like how we are always light and happy with this heavy
Yes.
situation we live in.
Because he's like,
If it's not too much of a bother, please, like, cordon off this area. We just killed a person, and, like, it's really dark.
It's like if someone tries to come in the door. No. You go.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah. So, guys, can I just say that we can't dive in that pit? It's got sulfuric acid in that'll melt concrete, let alone a human body.
Yeah. I think that...
How the fuck did the doctor not die? I mean, we don't know if he's not dead yet because we haven't seen him in a couple of days, but he did produce some, like, pretty insane puke that killed someone and then another person.
That's a good question, and I have the answer.
I know you do.
What is our priority right now? Because should we try to find him?
Just to retcon, I think the lady would have said low levels of sulfuric acid.
Oh, it's not like melt yourself.
No.
No, but it does melt through stuff eventually.
Yeah,
well, it's not.
It would take a while to like melt through a suit.
No. I get that.
Yeah.
It'd be like stomach acid, wouldn't it? Really.
But Laura, well, I have experiences with bile leaking into my gut, onto my intestines, and that really isn't great. I can tell you, it's the worst fucking thing in the world. But Laura Gent didn't get sick because she's on that photo.
But we've also can't rule out because it's the same chemicals and elements that were found in Fred Jacobs' body, which could lead to believe that he's been here and had a drink of this water. Maybe? I don't know.
Was the road that he was on, because I've seen the video, was that, and I know where the road was, is that anywhere near the pit?
It didn't say, did it?
No, but it'd be Gucci Man that drunk the water. He threw that up on Fred Jacobs.
Well, we don't know if he drank it or if he was... We need to know what happened on that dive.
And
the
I
only
need a
people
sample of
who
the
know...
water.
Yeah.
But Benthic's moving in 12 hours, and we lose everything.
So we're gonna need to have a chat with Miss Gant.
Well, or we're gonna have to have a chat with the guy who owns the site, because he must have been there. If he's the caretaker of it, he will know what has gone on. And when that happened as well, because if it is a delayed response, then anything could have happened in between.
Are we too far from Bentic?
Where is Bentic? Do we even know?
It's close. It's in the
about a half-hour drive outside of Helen, Montana.
Would you say?
And what is the office? So it's just an office on the same building of the sheriff.
No, it's outside of Helena, Montana.
It's a big site.
Yeah, it's like a research facility.
Should we all go there and see if we can find a way to follow the people?
Well, the I was thinking about the GPS that you're going to plant on the car. The car's going to get dumped and they're going to go on a plane. You need to get it into a handbag. Really?
Well, we don't know that. We don't know if they're gonna take the car or if they're gonna get on a plane or whatever. That's the thing.
So maybe the best is to follow the phone of the woman.
Oh yeah, that was something that the handler could do, wasn't it? Because
Yeah,
we know the phone number.
But he's refusing. Oh well, I don't know about the handler. So.
Well, it's funny you should ask because just right then
he calls.
you get a phone call, which is maybe the first time the Topper calls you.
Yeah.
Two.
Second?
Who's he?
Two? First? No?
Calls who?
Who does he call?
Which of us?
Yeah.
Or is it a group call?
No.
Okay.
No, he calls Olivia.
Oh. Who is there?
Hi, this is it's me.
Hi, dear. And I press speakerphone.
Yeah, so a few things. The person you asked me to find. I checked the phone book, and she lives at 520 Power Street.
Five?
520 Power Street.
Okay.
To get her phone number, it will take a while. I've been scouring the internet, but it looks like it's redacted everywhere.
We have her phone number, right? Cause she. Oh no, we don't. No, we do.
We have her email address.
Yeah, we have her email address. We have her, sure.
We might have gotten her phone number if that's in like the sign off thing on her emails.
The email, yeah, Copper, because we sent a lot of documents, right? Everything we found, we sent to you. Everything we found in the computer. Didn't you see anything there at the end, the signatures? Or maybe you didn't think of that.
Yeah, I think the guy was saying that he called a couple of times, but she never answered.
Yeah. But
okay,
she might be busy.
Yeah.
Seeing there's a movement going on.
Yeah. Can you just send to us this number that he kept calling, the signature one, and we just try? Never
Sure.
know.
Yeah. He sent you the number.
Okay.
It tells you the number.
Okay. Anything else?
Like just be careful. There's a lot of chatter going around, and like, from what I can tell, this is really like high level shit.
Okay. Well, we are already in it, right?
No turning back now.
No.
Indeed. So,
My
what's the
dear,
plan?
thank you so much for calling.
Yeah. Stay safe.
We will do our best.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Agent Topper
And
is the type of man that never finishes a phone call without saying "I love you," because he has
Love you
lost
back.
too many people.
Poor man. I want to try to call the number on my burner phone.
It rings, and then you just get the busy signal.
But not the voice thing.
No voicemail.
Any
No.
way to say that this is a mobile number or if it's an office
Yeah,
number?
no, it's a mobile number.
Then it can be tracked,
Do we-
right?
I think so. Do we know any good IT guy?
Well, the handler. Actually, Aiden, yeah? Do you know how to put a tracker on a phone? Do
Yep.
you?
Well, let's have a computer
Does
science
Aiden
roll.
know? That's what's your computer science?
60.
What's your SIGINT?
Woohoo.
0.
Well, it's gonna be a hard roll for you. So go ahead.
48 under 60.
Yeah, but seeing as it's a combination of computer and SIGINT,
This
You
is
fail.
30.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
What
can't
about the
Google this
guy
shit.
we talked?
What?
The guy we talked, the guy that got fired. He is in IT,
You can certainly try.
and he's used to the shit.
But is he used to do illegal stuff?
Doesn't seem like it
Yeah,
does.
do we want to involve him with that?
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
But can't the handler do that?
He
We-
doesn't want to do it. He's afraid of
we-
Bente.
Yeah, well,
Hmm. Would someone
Actually,
at the sheriff's
sorry.
office do that?
They
yeah,
might.
but they're in with Benthic,
Yeah.
so they'll
That's the
know.
thing.
Okay, we want to know where Benthic is going because we think they are with Christina, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
How problematic is that we lost Christina forever? No problem, right? Whatever. Because
Well,
maybe they're taking her just to use her as a studies, like.
Yeah, but we're the ones who are supposed to take everything out. Like, she's a vector. Vectors need to be taken out. Benthic, in this case, is probably also a vector. One of the biggest fucking vectors there is.
It's very
That's what
likely
I was
that
going.
she's
I
built
was
in
going on
Benthic.
that direction. I was like, if they are trying to destroy her, then we don't worry because they are doing basically what we want to do.
Yeah,
But
are
if they are bigger and worse than her, then yeah.
No, but the thing is, Olivia has a point in that they have already got a sample, so it's not like them having what's her name? It doesn't
Christina?
Yeah, it doesn't make it a lot worse than it already was.
Yeah, but they let the guy walk out and puke over people.
Yeah. I mean, we still want to stop them. We just don't
Maybe they are
necessarily
just like
need to
us
do it
looking
for
for him.
Christina. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe they're doing something completely different and they're actually trying to destroy whatever, they're trying to destroy the world. 'Cause that's ultimately what we're trying to save the world, right? Like,
Yes.
all of these missions are to save the world for at least a little bit longer.
The four of
It's
us trying
always
to save the world.
delaying the apocalypse.
Yeah. So
Oh my
Benthic is,
God.
in this case, for me, Benthic is trying to cause the apocalypse, whether they're completely aware of it or not.
Okay, so
They
can
are.
I ask something? If we are trying to end the apocalypse, why are we so worried that the IT will or won't help us? We should be taking everybody and killing who doesn't want to help.
Sure, go ahead. I like the recklessness. Come on. Let's get it on.
Because what we can lose, like if we are trying to save everybody, some people will have to die.
I'm game.
Chaos reigns.
Skulls
Let's
for the
go.
Skull Throne.
Let's go. Knock the door again. That's the brave decision we are taking.
All right, Jeroen, are you also on board?
I'm not quite ready to jump on the let's kill people if they don't agree train.
But what if we can manage him like to help without really, throwing him in the shit?
Just
We
hurt
are
him
the
a little
police.
until he says okay.
No, but we are the police. Maybe just because we say it's under, they are under.
We say that we're the
investigation.
police.
Yeah, semantics.
But we showed when you guys came to talk to him, you showed your police thing, right? What's the name of that police?
How often has the police come to you and asked like, "Hey, do this X illegal thing for me," because of reasons that I can't explain?
What if we make up a story like we did, like our friend did to Steve the Uber? We just make up a story. We are already the authority, and we say that Bentek is under investigation. He is lucky to be out because maybe Bentek will go down. He doesn't know much. Probably he might help just because it's the police telling him.
Wait, but why don't we go through the handler to get those numbers? Because I was gonna... Didn't I end up calling the number for Stapler to see if it still worked, and that was where the session ended?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if that number works. I want to know if that number works. If it does, we can get it tracked. Just like Laura's number, because we know it's busy. So let's just go through the handler. Let's leave that guy alone and focus on people going to Laura's house and people going to the pit.
Yes. Also good.
Let's forget this guy.
The party then.
We're gonna have to. There's 12 hours until they leave. We need to know where they're going, who they're taking. Laura's definitely gonna be there. I've got a feeling that Stapler is gonna be there too.
Yeah.
And if he's not, I want to know where he is because I want to fucking kick his ass.
And I want a sample from the pit, so because that could be the actual source.
So where are we going first? To the pit?
No, I'm gonna need to know if Stapler's number is still engaged. Okay. The number that I have for Stapler, because I know that is a phone that if he does, he keeps it with him. The other phone for Gabriel, whatever the guy's name is, who he's pretending to be, that might have already been disposed.
Worth a try.
That's what I thought.
Ring, ring, ring.
All right, so you call
ring, 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 banana phone.
Your old handler.
On my personal phone.
It rings once, twice, 3 times, and you hear, "Who's this?"
It's Raven. What the fuck happened to Judd? His phone's active again.
Raven?
What the fuck happened to Judd?
Weren't you in Wisconsin?
No.
Where did you settle down then?
Who cares? What the fuck happened to Judd? His phone suddenly is engaged again.
Look, Raven, you know I cannot tell you that.
What do you mean you can't tell me that?
It's the hierarchy. It's the flow of information. Are Are you in Helena, Montana right now?
Yeah, I'm visiting family. My cousin lives here.
No, you're not. You're with that rogue team, aren't you? They played you, Raven.
I'm sure they played you too, Stapler. Or Gabriel? Whatever you go by now.
Whatever it needed. I'm sure you know that Stapler is not my real name.
Of course not. Gabriel also isn't your real name.
No. Look, why don't we meet up?
Sure. Where?
There's this old... It's not very old, but it's old enough for our purposes. Old truck stop. Combined with a loading dock and everything. Why don't you meet up with me and show me what you have?
What do you mean, what do I have? Got nothing.
Raven, I know you're not here to fill us family. You got information I wanted, and I have information you want. I might be persuaded to drop the chain of command, give you some information. It all depends on what you have.
What do you want? What is it that you really need?
We need... Well, what we really need is information about the origin of the pathogen. That's the one thing we haven't been able to find out.
Not sure I can help you with that.
Well, I'm not sure I can help you with your conundrum then. It was nice talking to you, Raven.
Where do you want to meet? And when?
He... silent for a while. It says... tonight, 3 a.m. And it gives you the address.
Well, I guess you're on a tight schedule, aren't you?
Aren't we always?
No, I think yours is a little bit tighter. Anyway, I'll see you at 3.
I'm alone.
Yeah, sure. You too.
Sure. And he hangs up.
Would we be able to have tracked his number while this conversation was happening?
No, you don't. You don't have the equipment to track a phone number.
No. One thing that he said is he wants the origin. We know the origin. It's the fucking pit. Right?
Yeah.
So we need to destroy everything that mentions the pit and the photos. Because if they know the photos and if they know the pit, they'll know that it's the pit. Unless they've already figured it out. But from...
Yeah, but time out for a sec. If we're the rogue group, they just want the same. They're on the same side, really, but they're just another team.
team that
they?
successfully infiltrated Benfic.
That could
Yeah,
be.
but is he really still? Is he? I don't think he's still. Didn't we hear from Topper that he wasn't there anymore? He wasn't part of Delta Green anymore.
No, I think Topper didn't know. He said that there were a lot of people that he didn't really know.
Yeah, but he's Topper the rogue.
No, but Raven, you said he was your handler, right?
Mm-hmm.
How often does a handler go back into the field? Aren't they supposed to just be a handler, and that's, you know, the end goal in this organization?
Do you think that he went back to work in the out because of how huge this is?
I don't know.
Well, even if he is the rogue, like as I say, he's still on the same side. He still wants the same things. He wants to stop it. He already knows about the pathogen, he says.
I don't think
But
he
he
does.
didn't say that.
No, but mate, you can ask him certain information, like how to remove the pathogen from places. Because
Yeah,
all of our attempts lately have just gone, fuck, it's accelerating.
I think he works for Bentic. I don't think he is a handler anymore. I think he works for Bentic. And I don't think he has the same things that we want. He wants to know the thing, but he's not on our side, and he's not on the same side as we are. At least that's not what I think.
And maybe he wants to know the orange to just be able to do more of it.
Because then they don't need hosts, right? They don't need Christina to get iller. They want to know where it comes from, so they can tap it from the source.
That's really weird that he doesn't know that, because the doctor worked for Bentic.
Yeah, but
how Bentic didn't know that it would be so easy to track this.
Oh god. Oh god!
Well, I'd say give him a tiny bit of information to see what information you can get back from him. And then see if he try and work out if he does work for Benfic while you're there.
We ever figured out what's on Ghost Mountain, because it keeps coming back. I know that it's in a completely different state. It's a state over.
It's where you do the ritual for this space people, isn't
Yeah, but how is that connected to the star people and to this fucking pit?
I feel like maybe the bacteria is changing people. Is it like, if I can use my biology science, is it mutating people into something else?
Well, with your biology science, you would see that the way this bacteria is behaving, it doesn't seem like anything you've ever seen before. And it almost seems like it's not from here.
Is it really a bacteria, or is it more of a parasite? Does it behave more like a parasite?
It behaves unlike anything you've ever seen, but it closely resembles. I had so much trouble speaking today. I don't know why.
It's fine, don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh.
I tried to say one word 3 times and at work, and I said it wrong 3 times in a row. It most closely resembles bacteria, but with your biology science and everything, you can tell that it's not actually bacteria. It's close, but no cigar. But that's the only frame of reference you have, basically.
Okay, from watching a TV show in the early 2000s, Aiden, he likes to watch sci-fi because he likes to laugh at it, how stupid it is. There was a show called Threshold, where an alien bacteria came down to Earth and started changing people and mutating them. Maybe this Ghost Mountain part is the soul of the star people going into the completely new body. It's turning people into the vessel for them to get into. Has anyone got a lot of occult to see if that's what actually happened? Because if so...
I do.
I think I have a little bit too. Let me see.
My occult is 80.
Would there be any?
Oh no, I have
mythos
just a bit. I have
in that,
20.
Mr. Coins, is there any credence to that hypothesis? If Raven did a roll of occult?
Raven, with your 80 occult?
Yeah, it's because I did the weird thing
Yeah.
between the sessions.
Yeah. You know that there are legends.
I rolled an 11, by the way.
You for sure know there are legends about people ascending. And like in most recent times it's like alien abduction. But in ancient times, Sumerian times, Indian times, Native American times, I'm sorry. Like there's this folklore all around the globe about people getting enlightened in various ways. And like, you know that the term reaching for the stars is not just a saying. It's something that people actually did and do. Ancient folklore has told about people from Earth living amongst the stars.
So maybe this bacteria is the way to ascend.
Well, they were talking about joining their people among the stars.
Jesus Christ,
And-
oh, sorry.
Possibly the people that were ascending. Well, not possibly. The people that were ascending were the ones that were glowing different colors, like the red and the green.
Maybe if people can ascend, something else can descend.
So Mr. Gucci is actually like a prior. And just throwing up on people, sending them to the star people. It's alien. I'm not judging, man.
When we were at the bunker, we found I don't even remember where, but a thing of numbers and codes.
Yeah.
We never got back to it. Do you think that with those, if we crack that code, we would find a specific place? The code is this one. Wait. I'll put in the Delta Gray.
Yeah, put it in the
In
side
the-
chat.
yes.
I put in the side chat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, side chat or Delta Green channel?
The Delta Green channel.
Because side chat has Cognies vs Zombies official trailer, and
That film is amazing. I really
Yeah,
want to watch it.
I've watched it. It's great.
have you seen Doghouse? It's also very
Oh, I fucking love Dog. No, well, hold on. Now I'm thinking of Dog Soldiers.
Oh, that was also good.
Yes.
No, Doghouse
Wait,
is
just
a few guys
Never
going
seen
on a stag weekend, and the village they go to is infested with zombies. It's really nice. It's really cool.
Faye, do you mean the thing with the tag? With the
Yeah,
Dog tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the dog tag?
Oh, that one.
but I'm trying to paste it, but it's not working for.
I've written some of it down. It was something itch, then Ethan, like maybe Jonathan.
Yeah.
Something few for Matthew maybe.
Yeah.
5-42 and N-1.
Oh, there it is. I found it.
Wait, you
Is
can-
this one indeed?
Yeah, you can always like. Yeah, see attachment.
Like vintage? No.
Beckenridge?
Or Rich something, yeah.
Gonna be Beckenridge. Nathan Matthew. But is the 542 like a prayer? Maybe? Matthew?
Could be like a biblical verse, maybe.
As a scientist, do I
Although
carry a
it
Bible
was-
around with me?
It was on a dog tag, right?
True,
Was it
so
on a
it's his serial number, probably.
Yeah,
dog tag?
I think so. That's what I remember.
Yeah, it was indeed.
Yeah, and it was stuck in some kind of sandstone and fused with some kind of mineral. Is what I've written down here.
Yep.
I'm saying that because after all, I don't know how much brain and like how much the Gucci man, when he walked around the bunker, how much he was still, I don't know how much he can understand of what he's doing, or if he's just a zombie walking around.
Mm-hmm.
But if he went there for a reason, we need to know what is the reason, because we saw the things that were there.
You know that he stole the tape with the message of the Star People. It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also
That
doesn't
it
really
was there.
say. He doesn't really say anything. When he gets picked up by the police, he the only thing he says is, "Forget about all of this and let me go." And then he walks away. And then Deputy Jacobs gets back in the car and gets the dispatch and say it was nothing, false alarm. But we do have the camera footage of the body cam of Deputy Jacobs.
Yeah.
Do we know from the tape, because usually the police says in the description when he arrives at some place and he finds somebody, he says, "I'm here in this area," right?
Mm-hmm.
Did he say that in the tape? Do we know exactly where he was?
It says that he, like, you know that from the files you have, you know, Deputy Jacobs had a certain area
Yeah.
that he was like responsible for patrolling, and it's kind of to the north of Helena, about a 15-minute drive. Ooh.
Maybe we could give a look, find out if there's something around there. I don't know.
I've only now realized the importance of him having that tape, because the tape has a song of the Cree people
Yeah.
to summon.
And
Fuck! We should have taken that
maybe-
tape. He's gonna
I
summon
think we
the
did.
people.
We didn't do.
No, you recorded it.
We took the tape,
We recorded the message,
Message.
but we
but
didn't
we kept it
take
there.
the tape.
For me?
And he has the tape now.
We never saw if he took, but now that
No,
you
but-
say,
But we know that he was there because we saw Gucci loafer prints. That's how we knew. That's why we were starting to call him Gucci Man. Because I think, wasn't it? I think it was Jeroen that did an amazing role to identify like footprints because he's a tracker.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he knew that it was Gucci loafers, basically.
but did we see that he entered or did that he went only around? Because I think when we left, we closed, we locked it, right?
Yeah, well, he is
With the power
I
of
guess-
mind.
a star person now.
Power of Jesus.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Not that Jesus.
So, can I just
Okay,
point
sorry.
out that all of a sudden from this lovely little conversation, we now have 7 side quests.
Yep. Indeed.
Kinda.
And on that note, let's have a small pee break.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Some water. Good boy, baby. You hear him? Yeah. He's listening to the story.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Good boy, baby. Good boy.
Le bébé. So that's 7 side quests in an hour conversation. Well, not
Yes.
an hour, half-hour conversation.
So we're gonna go Benthic, Dr. Gant, Christina, Gucci Man, The Pit, Stapler, and Jesus.
We need to focus on the dangerous stuff because some things we are just trying to track ourselves. We have until 3. What time is it now?
What time do you think it is?
I was thinking like 6 o'clock, but I'm afraid, I don't know, it might be later than that.
Let's have a consensus.
I was thinking earlier, like 4-ish
Yeah?
in the afternoon.
4 p.m.
I don't
everybody?
remember what we've done today.
I don't know, I've only been with you since this morning.
Yeah, but seeing as the things you have done, basically you had breakfast.
Late.
Late breakfast.
Indeed, late breakfast. Just like 2 of you are doing right now. Or is it early breakfast?
Early breakfast.
And what else did you do today?
We checked out the house
Mm-hmm.
of Gucci Man.
Yeah.
We
But
had
you
an
also
interrogation.
waited for a long time.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we went into the forest looking for John. And that took like what, 3 hours ish?
So it's
Maybe
probably
4?
more like 8 to 9 o'clock at night now.
Let's say it's about 6 o'clock because around 5 p.m. the man in the suit got out of his car, like the IT guy.
Yeah.
Well, let's say it's 4 o'clock because he was let home early. So it's 4 o'clock, you've been talking, so it's like 4:30-ish.
Okay. So we have from now until 3 o'clock. But we have to find a truck. Or we can just go with our car. Because he said a specific car, right? To arrive there.
No, he basically said like the area is, it's like an old truck stop annex delivery area.
A van would work?
Not a delivery area, but like a distribution center.
Sketchy does that look when I look it up on Google Maps.
Oh, it looks... it has some sketchiness to it, sure.
How far away is it from Bangkok?
From Benthic, you're not very sure because Benthic is a half-hour drive-ish. But it might be there's an area around Helena that's called Special Ads Auto Services. Basically, it's at the end of a dead-end road, which doesn't sound ominous at all.
Perfect location.
Sorry?
Perfect location.
Indeed.
So I think that we thought it's not good to keep anything trackable in the house we just left, right? Should we burn the house?
I think we should destroy the photos.
Oh, the
guy.
photos. I think I bought. Did I bring the photos?
The
The
photos.
bacteria is on everything. Don't burn anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
burning it would be bad. But we
Okay,
we
putting
can
it in
just throw it
Ziploc
in.
Demo?
bags.
Or we can just like soak the photos in some water
Throw it in the pit.
or in the sink.
Also, he knows my phone now, my personal one. So that's gonna be destroyed.
Can I
Before
grab
I-
that
Maybe
and
we
write
should-
its hand and stamp on it on the floor?
Before I
Sure,
write
that-
down Judd's number.
Throw that in the back of an Uber car somewhere.
Oh yeah, good idea. Or in someone's like pickup, the back of the pickup
Yeah.
truck. Yeah.
Just keep it moving around.
Yeah, good. So, is it okay to say that I put the pictures? No, I didn't bring. I brought only the tablet. Can I check the tablet again if I see anything else?
Which tablet?
There was a tablet, right? What did I find when I just arrived there
Where?
with the
Gucci man.
in the house of the Gucci man? Didn't find a gadget, something that had
Oh,
the
a
tape.
notepad. A notepad, right?
Yeah, was it a notepad?
He's old school.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
notepad.
yeah.
It's a notepad with
Yeah,
a lot of
I'm too
words.
modern thinking. Okay. Do I see anything else there?
Oh, roll me an investigation check. Is it investigation?
Search.
Search.
Yeah, search.
Search. It's 47 over 43.
You cannot really find anything on this notepad.
Okay. Did I remove my clothes already?
Yeah, I think you would have. Like, I think you
Are you sure?
would be dancing
Maybe I was
naked on the street.
distracted by their maybe I was distracted by their conversation and I stopped by like I was going to do the movement and then I stopped and heard the whole conversation with the clothes.
Well, if that's what you do, then that's what you do.
Okay, so with the clothes is still on, with the hazmat suits is still on, I walk back on the house. I try to open the door. Does the door open?
The door falls to the floor.
Yeah, we kicked it out.
No.
Just falls to the ground.
And I get the pictures and I go in the sink of the thing and I put some water and I break the picture in paper. Like, does it work? No, usually photography wouldn't work like that.
But what is it exactly you want to just like
Destroy the picture. No,
Take
Yeah.
it with you. I mean,
take
you
it
can,
with us.
but
yeah, you
Seal
can
it
always
up
burn
and
it
take it
or
with us.
don't burn
But
it
the-
because there's a bacteria on it.
Yeah.
We take.
Like, okay, so I'll take it with me because I don't think I can just, if it's new picture, like not old school stuff, it's not gonna break in water so easy. I think. I take it with me.
all right. You take it with you. You step out, and what's your alertness again?
53.
As you step out, you see the further down the hall, the IT guy like trying to like move around the corner to see what you're doing.
And I look at you guys, I look at him, and I wave. I say, hi, nice to see you again.
And he like looks taken aback a bit and steps back inside.
Okay. I try to put the door back up, close it, and go downstairs.
All right, you go downstairs.
I show the guys the pictures, like from far, and I say, the pictures are here. What do you want to do with it?
Oh, we'll seal them up and take the samples off the back, and we can get them destroyed back at base.
And I give him the note. Should we do it the notepad too?
Yeah, anything he's touched, we'll just take the information down.
I give all to him. Yeah.
I think we should leave shop.
Let's go.
Much attention.
We are going in the same car. We are going separately cars.
Well, it depends where we're going. 'Cause there's plenty of places to go. While I'm disassembling the decontamination. Actually, I'll put Olivia through the decontamination shower first. Help her off with the hazmat. Take down the
Middle of the parking lot, a lot of people like looking like, what the hell's this?
morning.
Public shower.
Should we go to find? Should we try to track the thing for Lauren first, for the woman? Is that the most important thing?
We need a shopping montage to go into a gadget shop. Do they still exist in
And also-
2017?
You think we can get to the pit and back in time to meet the guy, Stapler?
Well, is it 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon now?
No, it's
Do you
3
mean-
a.m.
3 a.m.
It's 3 a.m.
So at the moment it's 6. So we've got 9 hours. Everything's around half an hour away. We could go to the pit, but then we could.
I don't know if you should go with me.
You're gonna go alone.
Someone should.
Yeah, but not obviously. He knows. Like, Stapler is one of the. He knows.
Oh, I mean, he knows that someone's gonna be there. He's also gonna bring someone.
Oh, he might bring more
But-
people, yeah.
Well,
Do we need an extra rental car?
Oh, yeah.
Because then, Raven, you can drive to the place in the banged up, the banged up rental. Someone else can track you in a new rental, and the other two can take the van to go wherever the fuck.
well, I need to take samples from the pit.
But do you need?
So we are going to the
Do you
pit.
need to take? That's the thing. Do you need to take the samples yourself, or can you get the site manager to do that?
Well, he's
'Cause that
not
would
sure
save
what
a
he's
lot
looking
of
for.
time.
Because I'm
Yeah.
trying to see if this is the origin, so I kind of need to use the field testing kits and everything with the. I
Right.
doubt he would have the knowledge of that, would he?
Right.
But does Stapler know that Aiden is with us?
Don't
No.
think so.
I don't know. He knows it's us, right?
Okay, I'm gonna look forward in
Oh,
the
no,
parking
I
lot and
think
look
he
around.
knows.
Can I see anyone watching us?
Full alertness.
Come on, baby. Well,
What's
it's
your
an
alertness?
80s. My alertness is 43 and I rolled 80.
Yeah.
Yep. Can't see them.
Should
Nobody
I
really stands out.
ask? I know we said let's forget the IT guy, but he was waving and he was curious.
Mm-hmm.
Should I ask if he knew anything about this guy?
We asked him what he knew. He doesn't know anything. He already gave us he knew what he said was that he knew that the guy lived here, but he hasn't seen him in a while, and all of his credentials have been moved over to Laura Gent because he basically went AWOL.
Okay. So I'm going to go buy some gear. Is that right? What I'm going to do?
Olivia and Raven, roll me a human check.
66 under 70.
84. And what I'm rolling?
Human.
Human intelligence.
40.
Human.
So you, all right. So Olivia failed.
I have critical success.
Raven critical success. Raven, you were in college. In what year were you in college?
Oh God.
It's like the 80s, right? 80s,
Yes.
80s, early 90s, or late 90s, when the internet was just getting up to speed. And in this time, like, people at college, they fucked around and found out on the internet. A lot of it was bad, but a lot of it was good. And you know that IT guys see everything. So the fact that he said, I don't know anything, I haven't seen anything, it's all classified, it doesn't really add up. And you know of the story with your occults that the forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest. So if there's anything hidden to an IT guy, he is bound to look it up.
I guess, let's grab him.
Alright, never say I didn't give you anything.
True.
Tag him and bag him.
And I'm walking upstairs with my hazmat suit.
Like a weird biohazard Teletubby.
Wait, you can like go. If you won't come with me and you won't tell me, I will touch you and you will die.
Oh, I will do the whole thing. And I
Tell him
knock the
he's-
door.
No, tell him he's already infected.
Yeah. I knock the door. Toc, toc, toc.
Like the door opens just like a fraction. And you know it has one of those chain locks that makes it so it doesn't open fully. And hello, who's there?
Hi. I'll be very short and clear because we don't have much time. You have to come with me if you want to save your life, your wife's life, right away. Take her jacket. And you know why you have to come with me, so don't even ask.
Is she going with on it?
And he, like, the door closes. You hear like the cheek, 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 cheek of the lock opening, and he opens the door, jacket on, and steps out.
I tell him, now you follow me. Let's go.
I knew you would come back. Okay.
I'm sorry?
He says, I knew you would come back. And he follows you sheepishly.
Okay. What cars we have? We have a van?
You tell me, which cars do you have?
Van.
I don't know.
The
I'm a bit
rental.
lost. I think we have the car where we can make check the sample. So I'm thinking like a van that has stuff in the back. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I take him. And I tell him, you can enter here and wait just a second. I will remove my hazmat suit and enter to talk.
Alright, he waits.
Okay. So I do the whole hazmat suit out.
Mm-hmm.
And I just ask you guys, do you want to come with me?
Yeah, I'm in. Jump in the back of the van.
Let's go.
Morning.
Hi.
Can't wait to be crammed in a van.
Everybody's like,
Just like IT guy, a bit pudgy, glasses. He's no longer in his suit. He is like in his sweatpants and dirty shirt. And he looks very out of place at the moment. Very out of place. It looks like he is scared to all hell what's going on.
okay. I will start by saying, are you scared?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. I think you have met all of us by now. Maybe Adam you didn't see yet?
Hello, yes, I've just remembered I'm the driver of the van, so I open the door, get out, get in the front, and start driving towards a shopping mall.
Wait,
Where you
you're
got
driving?
conversation.
All right.
I'm driving. It's my van.
Where
Now
are
we
you
are-
taking me?
To the shopping mall.
Don't take me to the desert. I have a
Oh,
family.
no, we are not going
I
to.
have a family. Please.
Look at me. Breathe in and out. Come on. You can do it again. Well done. We don't have much time, but we are not going to kill you.
Oh.
At least not now.
Oh.
No, it's just to light it up. We're not going to kill you. We're not that
Light
kind
me
of
up?
group. Yeah, to make it easier. You know how I am. We already talked outside of the car.
I'm scared.
You'll be fine. What do you need? You need a computer to tell us, to show us everything you know?
What do you mean everything I know? You have
Everything you know. Everything you've learned and known until now. We want to know everything.
Okay.
What do you need?
Okay. I was born at a very young age. I remember that the first few years I needed help with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna cut you off right there.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I was born at a very young age.
I
know. I'm using that.
I know that you didn't tell us everything that you know about Benthic, about what's going on, about where they're going.
Look, all I know is that it was a paycheck and it was good money. But they were working on stuff that they shouldn't be working on. It's not in God's plan.
But tell us, what do you know?
What I've seen, they were experimenting on animals with stuff. Like things went really glowy, and I like people are not supposed to glow,
We know.
and at one point, they were telling, like, I'm not supposed to know these things, you know. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm just the
You're
IT
not gonna
guy,
get in
man.
trouble. Yeah, but you know stuff.
Yeah, stuff that I'm not supposed to know.
So we all know stuff we're not supposed to know.
You know, knowing Bentic from what we've heard until now, the company you worked with, you're not safer if you don't say anything to us. Really. Maybe if you tell, we can help and we can fix this and we can stop the company that fired you to do all these weird, bad things they are doing. Maybe we can. If we can't, you're fucked already. So
You
not
know-
telling us will change that.
Yeah, you know not just as much as we do that they're moving, so they're gonna take this somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Look, what? Like, I didn't see everything, okay? And it was kind of like a bacterial fungus. Uh, um, like it glows with different colors. And the one thing I saw, and I'm not supposed to, I wasn't supposed to see it, and then I don't know how, but they found out, and they, like, it was about 5 minutes, and then they sent me home, and they said, like, we're moving, and I know they're moving, but that's one of the reasons I was like, yeah, let's just see what files they're moving, you know, and like there was this file about like some sort of fungus that was like disco, it was changing colors, and like there was this file on Dr. Gent's computer that said do not open, and you know, I opened it, and it has all these weird names and stuff, and I don't remember. I don't know. Look, I've told you everything I know. Can I please go?
Did you take a copy?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm very sure. There wasn't enough time. I opened this file and it said like Project Prancer, Project Dancer or something. And the moment I opened it, like my computer, I don't know how, but I immediately got a call telling me to like pack my things. I don't know why.
Well, you know why. Because you opened a file you weren't supposed to open.
Yeah, but like, how did they know? You know, I'm the IT guy.
Yeah, but you said every computer is connected. They're on a network, right?
Yeah, but I almost had IT. Like,
Ever heard of the term honey trap?
no, it sounds delicious.
That's the term, right? They make a very sweet looking target. In this case, a file, do not open. And they monitor it for any activity because it's the one thing that
that's what I'm saying. Like, who monitors it? Who?
Well, who
Like,
is
it doesn't
IT's
make
IT?
sense. But I was IT.
Yeah, but there must be other people.
Who's your
like-
boss?
Yeah.
Like, I Dr. Gent was my boss. Like, she gave me free reign to do anything, and she trusted me, and I broke her trust, and now I lost my job. How am I gonna feed my family? I got 17 kids, man.
Whoa.
Look, if we don't fix this, your children very soon will be glowing.
Yep.
Wait, what?
So,
Wait,
I want to
am
ask
I
you, are you...
infected? Is it something I just opened a file. How? What?
Are you the best IT you know?
Look, Mom, I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty good at my job. Yes.
Okay, so I'll give you a computer, and
Okay.
we are going to go get to everything we can see in Bentec, including maybe the last thing, this file you're talking about. But first, I have some phones for you to track for us. And I already gave him Stapler's phone and the phone we have for Dr. Gent,
Yeah,
Lauren.
actually, is this the phone that Gant uses, or is it?
And
Can I just say, it's 2017. I'm sure the CDC part of their field kind of kit would be a laptop to report
Yeah.
shit back. Yeah. And we can use one of the phones is hotspot. We have internet connections with a laptop, so we can break in remotely to things with an IT guy. Just
so you and Adam will work on that? Adam?
well, I'm in the front. I'm just poof, poof, poof. Start a gaming stream channel. It's hot right now.
Oh, I can drive. I'm very good.
What's the hottest 2017 game?
Let's see.
I'm in.
Play.
All I can see in front of me is like the CSI episode where there were like two people at one keyboard tapping
Oh
away.
yeah. Oh, we're gonna beat the hacker. It's like, yeah. What the fuck? PUBG was the top game.
PUBG in 2017. PUBG.
Yeah. PUBG.
Oh wow.
That and what else was there? Horizon Zero Dawn. Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. DayZ was still an alpha.
Yeah, of course it was. Still is, isn't it?
It is. No, it's. I don't know actually. All right. So, what do you do?
Well, I'm driving to a shopping mall.
I'm sitting and waiting to see what the guy can do.
I'm looking up car rental places.
All right. So this guy, he is trying to use a mobile phone hotspot. And roll me a persuade check, whoever is next to him at the moment. spurring him on to hack the mainframe.
Should it be Raven?
I have 44 over 40.
Whoa.
Seem to be rolling doubles today, but they're either really good or really bad.
That's the case with doubles indeed.
So it's a critical failure.
Double failure.
Double fail.
Pew, pew.
He is typing away at the keyboard, and he is. You can see he's trying. Like sweat is pouring down his forehead, and it takes a while, about half an hour, and he says, "I'm in." Hacker voice, "I'm in."
Ooh.
And now the fun begins. He rolls a 36. And he says, "I don't have time. Much time. What am I looking for?"
Where they're going?
What?
Where are they going?
I don't know, but I do see a schedule about the moving. Like all the computers are moving tomorrow, and like the sample is moving the day after with all the hard drives.
Can you see there if Bentech works for somebody?
I don't know. Something about some organization called Majestic.
Have you heard of it ever? Anybody?
No, roll me a luck roll.
Who?
Anyone?
Oh,
Anyone?
I'm driving.
I'll roll. 87.
I think they're onto me. I see them locking out. I see them locking me out of files. What?
The do not open file. Try to copy it for us.
Don't know where it is. I'm trying to find it.
Can you see if there's anything on Dr. Gant and where she's moving? If there's like a new apartment that she's going into, or if there's a shipping company that they're using, any subsidiary that they're using to help. Because that might give us an idea of where they're going.
I'm trying to locate the. I'm being locked out. I'm being locked out of Adventure.
wait.
I'm being locked.
Can you? No, wait. I have a code here. Can you try to type this anywhere and see if you find anything? And I showed him the bridge attend Matthew number, weird number thing.
That's not a code. That looks like an old. Like, that's an old Navy dog tag, like from the Second World War.
Hmm.
No, it doesn't work. Shit, I'm being locked out. I'm out.
Oh.
You're out?
I'm out. There's nothing I can do. They severed my connection.
I'm going to turn on the van and move it. Guess they were trying to track us.
Don't worry, you did some job.
I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Okay.
Oh, that was easy.
Really
Deception
good,
check.
Kill me. On the schedule, was there anything that you could see when? So you know computers are moving, yeah?
Yeah, what I could see, like the things that are pertinent, they're moving the day after.
So the most important things are moving the day after.
Yeah, like they're gonna set up like I imagine they're gonna set up like the network and everything, and like all the cooling installations, and then they're moving the stuff. Like the payload.
So they know that it has to be. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go. You can ask.
The cooling installations for what? The servers? Or for the place where the bacteria or the samples are stored?
Might be.
I'm going to assume the samples.
No. They already know they need to keep it cool.
Well, it's probably not just that in there. That's their vault of other things as well.
How is that controlled? Dave?
I'm afraid
can I
I
tell
can't
you
let you do that, Dave. What do you mean controlled?
Who controls the temperatures?
Like it's an automated system that's under Dr. Gant's direct orders. There's nothing I can. There's no connection to it.
What are you going to do? Turn it off?
I can't.
No,
Well,
not you.
I was
I'm just
thinking-
looking at Raven. Yeah.
I was thinking fucking with the temperatures, yeah. Destroy the samples.
I'd advise wildly against that.
Well, depends on how they're moving them, yeah?
There'll be refrigerated units, so you're looking for a hard-sided truck.
Yeah. That's what I mean. And then if we fuck with that system and then it's contained in the truck, we take the truck and drive it into the lake.
Send it back to its maker.
Circle of life.
With
That's
my
not
16
bad.
bureaucracy, would I know with the CDC's procedures of moving samples and sorting shit, I'd know what information entails in moving high volatile samples, and if there's anything to look out for, like would it have a police escort, would it?
Well, this whole situation it's out of the ordinary, to say the least. So even with your like ample experience, you're not sure.
I had a weird idea.
Again?
So I know, loads of them. So you know how Benthic is creating a lot of jobs in Helena, Montana, and they're probably funding the police. So knowing that they're moving might get the police to be a little bit more open about the stuff that they do and that they know, and we might get help from the police to.
Well, that's assuming the police are working directly with Benthic, because I thought they were just working for Breckenridge, who's a subsidiary of Benthic, and they're not quite sure.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, I mean, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was saying that even if they're getting funded by Benthic, it might be a while before that funding actually gets cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And they might not know it's even going on.
Yeah.
Did Dave track the numbers of Stapler or Lauren?
That's good. Yeah, that's gonna say he hasn't done that yet.
No, we're gonna need to buy a bunch of trackers.
Okay.
A bunch of burner phones with GPS technology.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the
Long-life
other
batteries,
option.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said in last session as well. That's the other option if you can't get proper GPS trackers. Just phones with.
He can track phones, right?
Yeah.
Dave, I mean, he might be locked out of the Benthic system now, but he can at least try and track phones.
Dave got in a second.
Well, Dave can certainly try, but even Dave needs special equipment to track a phone in 2017.
Okay, Dave, what do you need to track a phone in 2017?
A laptop.
We have one.
And do you have it at your apartment?
He looks a bit confused, and I would need like access to a GPS server, and I would need the IME number of the phone.
So we can't get staplers. Yeah, we can't get staplers because it's printed on the phone. So, but any burner phone that we do buy, we could get the IMEI number off there.
Dave, IT knows ITs. Where do we have to drive you to get to an IT place where all your IT friends are there, checking out everything? We just take you there. Where is it?
The local hacker cafe.
No, no, that's not gonna work. But what we can do for Stapler.
Why is not gonna work? Don't. Like I agree, but why is it not gonna work? Because just saying that's not gonna work.
Is it well?
He said what he needed, and if that's then we can't get that anywhere but on the phone.
Yeah, indeed.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that he's just not really trying.
Well,
I think he's being difficult and causing but we need these and we need that.
But roll me a human intelligence, you mint.
0, 0, 0.
That's 100.
I rolled 34. Under 80. 70.
Like, Olivia, you were like, no, dude, you can do it. Like, don't lie to me. You don't like me. Come on. I know, you're an IT guy. You're a nerd. You can do whatever you want. The world is your oyster. Internet. But Raven, you know that he's not lying. He needs specialized equipment. He needs specialized numbers. There's just no way.
If I was Langley.
What?
The city of Langley. Where's Langley in America?
Why?
Because that's where the CIA headquarters is.
Oh. I think we can give. I can give Stapler something hidden in a pack with information that we hold.
Yeah, that might work. Like
sew it in a pocket of something. We can at least try it. I mean, I've got I've got a tiny phone that people snuck up their butts. Like they're tiny now.
But you snuck phones up your butt?
No, I wrote a paper on it though.
No, but that's good.
They're like this big.
8210s by any chance.
But you snuck things up this big in your butt?
No, I didn't. But I bought a phone that was sold for people to snuck up their butt into prisons.
Okay.
That's one smelly meatball.
I didn't use it. I just wrote a paper about it. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Moving on.
I mean, you at least tried. No.
Nope. But yeah, if we can get like small phones and get you the number, then and sew it into somewhere that I can give to. Well, one that we can leave in Gant's belongings and one that we can leave in Stapler's belongings, then we have two people we can track, right?
Yes.
Dave, yes.
Yeah. That might work. I need to, look. I'm not very comfortable with doing all this. Can I just go home? I mean.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
You could set us if you could set us up a script on the laptop that we can just press one button and see a location. We can let you go.
I can try.
So while you're trying, you're not going anywhere.
Oh.
Would I be
It's
able to
okay,
help him
we're-
with my 16 computer science?
We're a nice group of people. Look, I have sausage in my pockets.
It's
It's from
got
morning
sausage
breakfast,
in
but
my
if you're hungry-
pockets.
Not that one. They look a bit weird because I got it in breakfast, but you should try.
Okay.
Here, have a sausage.
Here, a piece of bratwurst.
Op je borstlust, Dave.
Wasjes op mijn bosjes. He looks visibly disturbed by all the sausage speak. Are you gonna cut up my sausage?
No.
No,
We
just
wanna
eat
give
it
you
if you
sausage to
like.
eat.
You wanna eat my sausage?
Yes.
Not if you're
No.
fix the script.
Okay.
So, get on it. Get.
Go on, boy, get.
Aiden, play
Yes.
something. Because Aiden has a radio in the car.
Jazz FM. Do, 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 do,
It better not be caramel dancing.
That's Cuban Pete.
We need to calm him
Oh,
down.
Now you speak of music. My Sirenscape had crashed apparently.
Aw.
Everything 80s, yeah. Do, 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 do.
So, where are we driving to? I forgot.
A strip mall to buy loads of burner phones.
And get a
Are we
rental.
there?
I'm doing a John Candy in Planes, Trains and Automobile. Woohoo!
All right. As you see your new IT friend typing away, you're driving towards the strip mall to get a shit ton of burner phones.
Yes.
I think this is where we'll leave this session, because it's 10 o'clock. But I would like to know what your plan is for next week so I can prepare adequately.
We've got to get to Gant before she leaves. So I feel like that's number one priority.
But the point is,
And the beat?
you do not really know where she is.
No.
You have two
So-
options. She's either at work or at her home.
But it's late at night, so I'm going to assume she's at her home.
He's not going to be at home. They
Why
have
not?
like
It doesn't make any sense.
because
yeah.
they have an entire thing to move, and she's the responsible. She's like the lead person on that. She's not going to go home.
Unless you go
But when
tired.
have you ever seen your manager on the shop floor? It's not there. They're hiding in the back. They don't give a fuck. She's high level. She's like,
No,
tell me
not
about it in
her.
the morning. Yeah, you do the work.
No,
this is a
that's,
big corporation. This is.
I know her. That's not her.
I have
I hate
different
this
managers.
woman.
I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I have different managers.
I know like control freak managers actually.
No, but I mean like the top level. If she's the head of the entire division and project.
Yeah, she's definitely. And if it's this urgent and the decision was made like pretty quickly, then she's definitely not going home.
No, I don't think so. But I think that we will try to track her. That's one thing we want to do. We will have to meet Stapler, or to at least to find him somewhere, and we want to get to the pit. And the plan with the whole getting the truck ourselves and throwing it in the lake there, it's a very good idea.
Also, if we did get to her house, we'd be able to find more information about where she works in the Benthic Corporation. Because there might
Yeah,
be
we can-
files here, Division C, Lab 14.
I guess it doesn't hurt to go to her house if we are able to track her before we go, like if we already know where she's going to.
Yeah, but we can't do that. That's not going to happen because Dave needs us to plant a phone that she's going to take with her on the road. Unless
Should we
can,
try?
unless we can get
Mm.
someone in Benthic to tell us that Dr. Gant is there.
The security guy, we still have his phone.
Yes.
She'll be packing her things. So there'll be like a travel bag out on the bed or something.
That's what I was thinking. Like put it in between her knickers that she's going to pack. Or in a pair of socks.
Ooh, while I'm here.
But also
Yeah,
being
not
the
too
being like the CEO of the company, wouldn't she have like prepared her house for this? For us?
What?
She is like the CEO. She's very important in a very weird big company. So wouldn't she prepare her house, especially because there are reasons why they are moving. There are reasons why they are moving quiet and fast. So if we try to get even to her house, maybe they will be watching us and they will see we're doing all of this. If we would try to do it in her house.
Or someone's preparing for her.
Yeah, and she's probably got some kind of security cameras set up, like Benthic security cameras. That she got at a
Everywhere.
discount because she works at the company.
Where the magic
But we
happens.
we can always also just track them the old school way and just drive behind them.
Yeah.
We are getting a new rental car. Someone can do that.
We actually never explored what that Benthic site looks like. We've never even been close. Like what it actually looks like.
No.
Where the entrances are, where the exits are.
Security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about Benthic. Apart
Yeah.
from that they're
We're-
Benthic.
Do we know what Dr. Gant looks like?
Nope.
But you have a picture of her.
Oh yeah, we do. We
Oh,
have
yeah.
a picture with the diving.
Yep.
Go
How
scope
do they
it.
not know it's that fucking thing then?
How did she dive and didn't get sick?
Because I don't think Stapler's working for Benthic.
No, I do think he is.
I just think that either we're the rogue group or he's the rogue group.
Do you think that he is working for the company that Bentek is working for?
Mystic.
Majestic?
Majestic. Oh, it's majestic.
Yeah.
We haven't told we haven't told our handler. We haven't told Topper about Majestic.
No. Because Dave was wondering who, if he is the IT of the company, who would track him? The company that is bigger than his company would track him.
The company's all the way up.
No use, sir. It's companies all the way up.
It's all the way up.
Maybe Stapler's Look works for the other company and wants to stop Bentek because Bentek has gone too far.
Gone too far. There's a lot to think about in the next week.
Yeesh.
Yes.
But I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
you will all figure it out. And in the end, tie a knot in every loose end.
Oh, no.
Every loose end.
So I've got to go and see Jacob's daughter. See if she's alright. There's so many places that are fucking infected now. It's
I
just...
know. Also, one of the things that I thought about when in the last session when you said that it looks very dusty in the air, that's spores.
Yeah. FunGuy spores, yeah.
Hmm.
And it's fungus are meticulous for spreading everywhere.
Fungus or fungi?
Fungi.
FunGuy to be with.
Hey.
Mm.
Such a
Não,
silly
Luiz já
joke.
I love it.
Trovão, Luiz, aceita ou só ficou muito escuro mesmo?
It looks so dark all of a sudden where you are, Faye.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what happened.
Hey!
See?
But it's
The light!
It's like 6 there right now, so
Yeah, 6:05.
It's the time it gets dark.
the time of the season.
Mm-hmm.
So there's only a 3-hour time difference between the UK and Brazil.
Yeesh.
Oh yeah,
No,
between
the
UK and
UK.
Brazil, but
Yeah.
between
The UK, yeah.
Holland and Brazil is 4.
It's because maps lie.
Yeah, they do.
Maps lie and time is an invention by the cabal.
Yes.
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 Yes. The Illuminati.
So, a lot of things to do.
A lot of things to do, a lot of things to think about.
Yes.
And you have an NPC pet in the name of
Yeah.
Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Are we gonna need to feed him and take him for walks?
I don't want to clean up his poo.
No,
Well,
he'll become a vector.
You got him. You have to take him for walks. That's the whole idea of having a pet.
It was your idea to get him.
Nerds don't walk. They don't go outside.
He has
They
his
have
own
to
personal
reach for
Segway.
them.
He pees in a bottle.
16 bottles next to
We
his
figured
next
it
to his
out. We
laptop.
have no sausages.
Can we hire a Winnebago and just start
Oh my
collecting
god,
people?
yes.
Yes.
Start collecting people and just fuck this mission.
Yeah, let's go on the road.
On the road
There's
again.
16 of us.
That's-
Call up Topper and there's 16 of us on speakerphone. Hi!
You know, one
Reporting in
thing
New
is if-
Mexico.
If we find
You know what?
out,
What, Faye?
Fuck New Mexico, go to Mexico.
Yes.
Orderly.
that if we find out that the security guy was also fired, he will join us in the van.
We're starting a union.
Yes! Fuck Bentic.
We will create our own name.
Nerds against Benthic.
We'll create our own
Map.
Benthic with
Map.
blackjack and hookers.
You know what? Forget the cultists. Let's just go.
All right, Raycon earbuds, Raid Shadow Legends, Audible, HelloFresh.
Have you heard of Jerkmate?
Jerkmate. Skillshare, indeed, because that's where
Squarespace.
I learned, all my DM skills. Squarespace for my personal DM website. Audible for my DM books.
Your free audiobook.
Yeah. There's one audiobook that I really love. Raid Shadow Legends for my GM character.
Manscaped.
World of Warships.
Manscaped, because
for your ball sack.
You got itchy balls? Get some Manscaped.
Yes, Manscaped, because that pussy needs to be shaved.
Yeah. Oh my god, it does. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, pet his tummy. Please pet his tummy. Oh.
Touch it. It's a trap. Yes.
Meow. And Audible. Raycon earbuds, so I can listen to my favorite podcasts while I'm GMing.
Yes. Thank you, Spotify, for the lovely podcast deal there.
Indeed. And what else do we have?
Oh, our Patreon.
Thanks
to our Patreons,
yeah. Patreon. We can do the things we do, and also like and subscribe.
Ring that bell.
And hit the notification bell.
to keep up to date whenever I redo our broadcast schedule, because we have a backlog. I have a backlog of uploading for months now.
Just upload them all in one go. Poof, poof, poof. So what the fuck?
I will. All right. Bye.
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 Bye.